Hey, Ivy, got to be real with you. When you first power on the 65QN80F, it doesn't just show you a picture. It pulls you in. You re the kind of person who notices when contrast feels flat, when motion looks smeared, or when audio feels thin. And once you've lived with compromises, you feel the difference immediately. Before anything else, check the current price in stock. TVs with this level of performance, especially in this screen size, don't stay priced where they should for long. You probably already had that moment. Your old set was fine until something better showed up. Games looked good but not real. Movies felt bright but lacked depth. Sound was just there. That's when you realize you've outgrown the compromise phase. You know what good feels like, and you want great. Switching to the 65QN80F feels like a release. Blacks suddenly feel grounded. Bright scenes don't wash out. Colors don't just pop, they feel alive. You stop squinting at detail you thought wasn't there. Everything just looks intentional. Even regular TV starts to feel cinematic. Gaming changes too. Motion feels smoother. Response feels crisper. You stop guessing what is happening in the screen. As microseconds you feel it. Match after match feels engaging instead of tiring, and that makes a bigger difference than most people admit. And then there's the sound. You don't think about it. You just notice it as there, filling the room with presence instead of emptiness. Atmospheres feel fuller. Voices come through clean. You don't have to max volume or strain to catch dialogue. It feels balanced, detailed, and better suited to every kind of content you throw at it. If you're even hesitating, don't wait for price swings or stock quirks to make a call for you. This is the kind of TV where waiting usually means paying more or missing out. You might wonder whether it's worth upgrading from something good enough. Here's the shift. This isn't about specs on a sheet. It's about feeling your content come alive. It's the kind of surprise where you realize how much your old set was holding you back. Owning this makes your space feel sharper. You don't apologize for picture anymore. You don't say it's okay. You feel pride every time it powers on. And that pride shows when family or friends sit down and go quiet just watching. You feel immersed instead of distracted. You enjoy visuals with depth instead of flatness. You sense movement with smoothness, not blur. You hear sound that actually fills the room. You finally feel like your setup matches your standards and the downsides. Once you've lived with this quality, anything lesser starts to feel thin. And yes, if you want extreme audio power or separate sound systems, this might still tempt you just because it makes you crave even more immersion. At some point, you stop comparing endlessly and choose the thing you already knew you wanted. If you don't want this to be another upgrade you delay and regret, check the price now and lock it in while it is still available.